We have heard of wars and rumors of wars. Calamities are increasing, the so-called climate, environmental issue. We have seen wickedness increasing at a pace we have never witnessed before. Do you think that it is time for us, as Amos chapter 4, verse 12 tells us, to prepare to meet our God?
Prepare for the Last Days, a devotional from the writings of Ellen G. White. Unequally yoked. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14. With such solemn truths as we are handling, with the signs fulfilling everywhere in our world to show that the end is near, the great crisis right upon us, the stupor, the lethargy, the pride and conformity to the world, in dress and in spirit, is most astonishing. Famines, pestilence, earthquakes, storms by land and sea are putting out the lives of thousands, and this is only the beginning of that which is to come. Why do not those who claim to believe the truth show by their actions that they are sanctified through the truth and not conform to the world? Why do they not come out from the world and be separate? The time for us to represent the self-denial, the purity, and holiness of our religion is today. The time will soon pass when we can individually, daily deny self and take up the cross and follow Jesus. I am bowed to the earth with a weight of sorrow I cannot express. They have not the mark of God's people. They have not the meekness and lowliness of Christ, thus cannot shine as lights in the world. They conform to the world, and their influence is the same character as that of the world.
Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling for you and for me. At the heart's portal, He's waiting and watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, oh sinner, come home. Why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not His mercies for you and for me? Come home.